Hi there. Today we're going to talk about something that's really exciting for me. I think all of you may know what this is. This is my Fitbit, and I first learned about Fitbit about 4 months ago, and I just completely fell in love with it. It tracked my sleep. I had never been able to see how well I slept before, tracked how many steps I took. It tracked my heart rate, and it was my first experience that really exposed me to measurements about myself in real time. I was so amazed by this technology that I ate up every single thing that Fitbit had to offer. And then I found out about something that's new and actually far surpasses everything that Fitbit does. And that is something called the HELO LX. This is so exciting because actually the HELO LX does so much more. It does everything that Fitbit does, but it does so much more. So it does heart rates, it does step counting, it does your calorie counting, tells you how far you've walked every single day, and it has an app that works well with both iPhone and Android. All of those things the Fitbit does, and the Fitbit does really, really well. But things that it does that the Fitbit doesn't do include generating an EKG. It generates your breath rate. It can sense whether or not you're fatigued. It senses your mood and your energy levels. It actually does vital sign monitoring. This is huge. So whenever your vital signs are not where they're supposed to be, it actually can send an SMS message to a loved one. Now, think of how you can use this for perhaps your aging parent or grandparent, or maybe someone who has a condition that if they have a vital sign that gets out, you get immediately notified by SMS. That's huge. It also has a GPS locator panic button. That is amazing. So we all have these devices. We have our iPhones, our smartphones, even certain versions of Fitbit and other iWatches and other things have GPS locators, but none of them have an SOS button. So one of the great things that the HELO has on the side has an SOS button that allows you, if you triple click it, it will send an alert saying that you're in danger and your exact pinpoint location. That is massive, especially I'm just thinking for children who walk to and from school. I'm thinking about traveling business people who are in foreign countries, or they're getting out of conferences really, really late at night. They're going through dangerous parking lots. This gives people a sense of security that even if they're alone, they're not alone. I think that is massive. And actually, the HELO is coming out with a new version later this year, 2017, that's going to completely revolutionize how wearable technology is used and how we incorporate it in our daily lives. So right now we have our Fitbits that help us with, weight loss and lifestyle improvements. But actually the HELO and World Global Network is coming out with a wearable band that is going to be able to monitor your glucose levels, your blood sugar levels. What does that mean for not only diabetics, but also pre-diabetics or people who are health conscious? They can see while they're eating without a finger prick their blood sugar content. I'm blown away. I'm just blown away. That is huge. I mean, I'm not a diabetic, but there was a time that I really wanted to measure my own blood, and I knew what cholesterol looks like in the blood. I knew what healthy blood looks like and not healthy blood looks like, and I actually wanted to prick my finger every day like a diabetic and look at my blood under a microscope. I even bought a microscope. I bought a bunch of little glass things. I know I'm a crazy person, but I was very motivated to actually measure my own blood. And I got the finger prickers and I chickened out. I was like, I'm going to measure this. This is how I'm going to, see how healthy I am. I want to look at my blood regularly. I couldn't do it. I don't know how you guys do it. All of those out there who do the finger prick. Of course you have to, it's life or death in some cases. But how wonderful is it that there's a technology coming out so soon that you don't have to do that anymore. You can just wear a band that's going to show you live those numbers, and you can see and monitor your lifestyle from that. Another wonderful thing that's coming out with it is blood alcohol content measuring. So if any of you want to really make sure that you have a glass of wine or two at dinner, and you want to know what your blood alcohol, this also will measure your blood alcohol content, as well as this is another brain blower, is for those of you who do not want to get pregnant or do want to get pregnant, for ladies out there, it will actually measure whether or not you're ovulating or not. So, we've all heard of contraceptive methods. A lot of the Catholics use because they don't believe in birth control and other sorts of means that are necessary. A lot of methods that Catholics use outside of traditional contraceptive methods is to get out the age-old calendar and know which days you're ovulating and which days you're not. Well, you don't have to do math anymore and do guesstimation. This product will actually let you know when you're ovulating or not as a woman. That's amazing for family planning and so forth. So one of the greatest things is you're like, oh my goodness, this is huge. That must cost a fortune for something this awesome. Well, it doesn't. So I got my Fitbit for about $180. I got the 2-year plan. That's like, if anything happens to it. Apple Watches go for like $300, and it doesn't do much more than my Fitbit. And all of the Samsung and the Garmin watches, they don't do anything that's that much different. Actually, for all of this, and it actually comes with bands. One of the reasons why I purchased a Fitbit Blaze was because you can change out the band. If you buy the Surge and the band breaks, which I heard bad reviews about the Surge band breaking, I was like, well, if the band breaks, I can just go and get a $10 new band for my Fitbit Blaze, and you can customize it. Well, wonderful enough, HELO actually comes with a variety of colors. So you can have light blue, navy blue, maroon, purple, and pink, or it comes with a traditional black that goes with anything. So you have a lot of options there, and it's just something really, really cool that I learned about. If you're interested, these HELO bands are not sold in retail stores. It's only done through network marketing. So if you're interested in trying a HELO out, or you think that your family members can benefit from it, check out my website. I am at FalurianHealth.com, and it's really exciting. So I hope to hear your comments or talk to you about it later. And in the future, I'll be doing videos on some product review videos, showing you how it works, what it looks like, how to set it up, and things like that. But thank you so much. I just wanted to introduce it to you guys and see what you guys think so far. All right, I'll talk to you later in another video. Bye.